And rather than say, excuse me, but I'm not ready for this, they give you these excuses. But what they should do, and what I would do, is take the idea and say, yes, I like this idea, but for some reason this is not my time. And that's cool. If it's not your time, it's not your time. And just take it and put it in the back burner, that is, leave it in your subconscious self, lodge it within, and you will find that it will actually come out when it is your time. But to just dampen down the little flame of interest by giving these excuses, people can go through their whole life giving excuses for this, that and the other thing. And you're really better being honest, not just with the practitioner, obviously, but you're better to be honest with yourself. If it's not your time now, it will be your time later. It really is that simple.
That's an awesome answer, Maya. But here's an interesting point of view. Usually, when people have a really big issue or a big question or a huge choice that they need to make, I usually tell them, go meditate on it. So what do you tell somebody that doesn't meditate to do?
Well, you just change your words. You just change your words. You say, go and sleep on it, go and think about it, go and have a little conversation with yourself. You just don't use the meditate. You don't use the M word,
Yeah.
It doesn't put them off.
Great.
But really, that's what you're doing. You're having an inner dialogue. Whether, you call it apples and oranges, whatever, but it's an inner dialogue with yourself. And really, as I say, if those three parts of yourself could be in alignment, you can make miracles. And if you can make miracles, you can find your resolution that your problem may look like a big problem, but in the grand scheme of things, it may not be.
Yeah.
So just don't use the M word and you'll be alright.
I love the M word.
I know, but so many people don't. So I have adapted. I have learned to be flexible and adapt. But I'm absolutely saying that. But now I kind of feel that I'm making inroads, and I'm quite glad that I am, and I'll continue with these, because the Goetic meditations are very new, but yet I do feel that, well, the feedback I get just now, that people are enjoying. We're only 3 weeks into it, you see, so I haven't got an awful lot of case histories to use in explaining it, but I'm very passionate about it. You probably know that. I'm very passionate about it, and I know it works. I know it works because I've tried it out on me, and really that's all I ever can say to people. And because it's diverse, I mean, for example, I've got 3 sections. I've got emotional well-being, physical well-being, and spiritual well-being. So there's different meditations under each heading. For example, under physical well-being, you've got heal yourself, you've got goal achievement, weight loss, health and well-being, and the sport meditation. Now, a person might want to go through every one of those meditations, become very excellent in each one, and never ever want to use anything that's under the heading of spiritual, or anything that's under the heading of emotional. It just depends on how a person thinks. It depends what a person needs as well. But I'm finding the meditations for the physical are actually the busiest classes for me right now. And how strange is that? You just never know. You never know.
So what about this? Let's explore a little bit when people are only living in their body and in their mind, and they're really not considering the soul or the M word or going within. What kind of life do they get to live, and what's the possibility when you're only living in your mind and in your body? And then what's the possibility if you begin to consider that connecting with yourself and connecting with the soul is an important part, and then actually then integrate and connect all three together? What's the possibility then? Could we explore that for a little bit?
Yeah. Because if you could have a natural and perfect network between the three, you would be in the business of making miracles. Because that's you your hotline to the universe is complete.